So now Ferdinand says, I do believe it against an oracle. Now, what is an oracle? Oracle is God coming up and in the Pratikshapata, Devam, apparitions, God appearing and predicting something. So, even if the very God appears and tells against it that Miranda is bad, I will not believe that. I know Miranda is a gem. I believe it above everything else. I firmly believe that Miranda is a rare gem. The next dialogue, very, very, very important. Each line you should understand clearly. This is how Shakespeare becomes important. Shakespeare is teaching life in this next dialogue. Very carefully, whatever you want to note down, please note down. Then, as my gift, and thine own acquisition, you deserve it. This is my gift to you. Miranda is my gift to you. But you have acquired it. Acquisition is the noun form of acquired. നേടിയെടുത്തത്. You have acquired. How did Ferdinand acquire Miranda? By passing all the tests. Prospero made him carry the loaves. Prospero tried to belittle him. Prospero tried to provoke him. So there were many tests conducted by Prospero to test whether Ferdinand was sincere. Now, Ferdinand has passed all the tests and done all the punishments that were given by Prospero, and thus Ferdinand acquired Miranda. That is why the word acquisition. So question may come, how did Miranda become Ferdinand's acquisition? Miranda became Ferdinand's acquisition because he passed all the tests of sincerity that was put forward by Prospero. Thus, Miranda became an acquisition for Ferdinand. Worthily purchased. You have got her worthily. Means she is also a rare gem and you deserve it. Take my daughter. But very, very important. But if thou dost break her virgin note before all sanctimonious ceremonies. Now, what is this breaking the virgin knot? Having sexual relationship. Engagement, but no touching, sir. That is what Prospero is telling. You can talk with her, but no touching, no physical contact. If you break her virgin knot before the sanctimonious ceremony, what is the sanctimonious ceremony? Marriage. Before marriage, if you have any physical relationship with full and holy, all sanctimonious ceremonies may with full and holy rite be ministered. That is, in the church or wherever, in the presence of all people, in the presence of prayers, until the marriage function is completed. If you do that, if you have any physical relationship to make this contract grow, suppose why do we have prayers and all those functions? Because two persons are starting a new life. They are going to face a lot of difficulties, so they must stay together as husband and wife throughout their life. So everybody, I know we'll be thinking of the dress, we'll be thinking of the food when we go for marriage, but we are supposed to pray for the couple. Think good about the couple. So after, if you have a physical relationship without the marriage ceremony, what will happen? Barren hate. Barren. What is the meaning of barren? Y'all will not have any children, good children. Good children means physically and mentally. ഒരു ഇതില്ലാത്ത a perfect child with proper hands, all the body, physical body plus mental health. So barren hate. Barren means if you have children, it will be some defective children. Hate. And so what happens when the child is defective? Husband may blame the wife, wife may blame the husband. So there will be hatred. There will be always tension in the family. So barren hate, point 1. Sour-eyed disdain. Both of you will not like to look at each other. You will hate each other. Second point is sour-eyed disdain. And discord shall betrow the union of your bed. Every day you will not be using your bed to sleep, but you will be using your bed to fight. If husband will be telling all the faults of the wife, wife will be telling all the faults of the husband, and there will be no happiness in your bedroom at all when, if there is a physical relationship before marriage. And discord shall bestow the union of your bed with weeds so loathly that you shall hate it both. Both of you will hate each other. If somebody says our faults, will we be happy? So this husband will be telling all the faults of the wife, and wife will be telling all the faults of the husband. Both of them will not be happy. You will hate each other. Therefore, listen, take heed. A Hymen's lamp shall light you. Hymen is the goddess of marriage or god of marriage. Hymen's lamp shall light you. That is, you will have the marriage ceremony. Now, what is a warning given by Prospero? Very, very important. You cannot leave out those 3 words. That is, see, when you write the answer, especially the essays of Tempest, Shakespearean essays, you have to quote the lines from the text. Then you will get more marks. That means that is lead you to full mark. I think this year you have 16 marks essays. So you will get all the 16 marks if you have quoted Shakespeare properly. So don't miss these words, underline these words, learn these words. What is a warning of Prospero given to Ferdinand? If they have any physical relationship before marriage, what are the things that will happen to their married life? Barren hate, 1. Sour-eyed disdain, 2. Discord between them, 3. The union of your bed will be hatred to each other. There will be hatred between them. So those 4 points must be there. Check the English part also. I've found that when I go for valuation, I've found that if you use this word and the explanation English word, you get better marks. So learn this word, the Shakespearean English and the English also. And this is a warning to all of you. That's why this lesson is given for you all, to teach you these lessons, life lessons. This is what Shakespeare is telling you, and this is what your parents are trying to tell you. This is what the elders are trying to tell you. All of you are good. I know nothing of that sort will happen to you all, but just telling what will happen. The marriage ceremony is the ceremony which gives you a license to live together. Now there are live-in relationship. I don't know how many of you all will be going out of India for further studies. So this is what the world thinks about living together. But it is your individual's right. You have the right to live the life you like. But remember, when you live the life you like, remember your parents have are looking forward to, they have lived for y'all. Every minute they have lived for y'all. And they have dreams about your future life, like how Prospero is dreaming for Miranda. Each of your parents have dreams regarding your life. Think about it. Whenever you take a decision, think of your parents. Your decision must make your parents happy. Only then you will have prosperity. That is what Shakespeare is trying to say. So we have finished the first dialogue, second dialogue, and the third dialogue. The third dialogue is important. The first dialogue is also important. With the next dialogue, we finished the first incident. Sam, is it clear to you, all the three dialogues? Can you unmute and speak, Sam? Hazel came early today. I was so happy. Hazel, can you please unmute and tell me, are the three dialogues okay? Shall I proceed to Ferdinand's dialogue? Hazel is sleeping or is he there? Braden? Abhijit?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so I'm going to Ferdinand's dialogue. Okay, now Ferdinand says, Ferdinand is given warning by Prospero. Ferdinand is now going to reply. Prospero, for quiet days, peaceful days. Point to be noted. What does Ferdinand wish for? Peaceful days. No, no quarrel between us. I want peaceful days. For quiet days, fair issue children, handsome, pretty, good children, perfect children, issue children, fair issue. I want to have good children. Long life, third point. What does Ferdinand wish for? First, peaceful life. Second, good children. Third, long life. With such love as it is now. I want to, even when we are 75 years old from now, we have to have the same love we have now towards each other. So, with love for each other during their long life. Even after years, he wants to have love for Miranda, and the love between Ferdinand and Miranda must be existing. That is the fourth point. I wish for these four things. The murkiest den. Here, the murkiest, the dirtiest. The murkiest den is hell. You know what is hell? Naragam. Even the murkiest den. So in the hell, there will be the temptation for doing bad. So what are the temptations that he will overcome? One, the murkiest den. The most opportune place. Suppose both of us are getting a very good place. Father is not there. Mummy, daddy, veetililla. Even if I get such a day, nobody is there at home. Only both of us are there. We are going to get one full day in the house alone. The most opportune place. So first point, the murkiest den. Second point, the most opportune place. The strongest suggestion, even if I get tempted, the strongest temptation. Suggestion here is a temptation. Even if I get tempted to the maximum. Third point, A verser genius shall never melt. I will not change my mind, shall never melt mine honor into lust. What is the difference between love and lust? When you close your eyes also you are thinking about that person. When you open your eyes also you are thinking about that person. You cannot eat, you are thinking about that person. You cannot sleep, you are thinking about that person. That person is not letting you live a normal life. Then that is not love, that is lust. Love always helps us grow, makes us a better person, makes us progress. If the thought of a person is hindering your normal life, then that is lust. So having physical relationship, giving more importance to physical relationship, that is lust. That is not love. So here Ferdinand says the murkiest den, the most the most favorable place, the strongest temptation will not change his mind, will not change his love to lust. Love to lust means will not let him have physical relationship. To lust, mine honor into lust, to take away the edge that day celebration. I want that marriage day celebration to be held very sweetly, very lovingly in my heart. I will not take away the happiness of that marriage day celebration when I shall think, or Phoebus. Phoebus is the sun god. Phoebus is the sun god. Streets are foundered or night kept chained below. Even if the night is very long, even the daylight comes late, I will not be tempted by any of those things. Don't worry. I will hold fast. So Ferdinand promises to keep up the chastity of Miranda, the virginity of Miranda. You don't have to worry. Only after marriage we will have a life together. So that was the first incident. We have finished the first incident. We go to the second incident. The answer fairly spoke. Good, very good, spoken well. We stop with that today.